Hi there. My name's Jason,
This is Wendy.
and in a little
We're
bit,
going to wait for more people to show up, but we have a serious topic we're going to talk about when more people show up.
hey, how's it going? What is that?
Cole. Hello, Cole.
Hello, Cole. Just give us a minute to get some people in here.
You going in there?
Yeah, I'm going in there now. Mainly so I can read the chat.
Good morning, Katrine.
Hey, give us a little bit to get some people in. It's going to be an interesting subject.
We're doing pretty good
We're doing pretty good.
this morning. How are you?
I'm waiting for it to pop up on the channel. It'll take a little bit. We're going to be discussing some things that some people may take controversial and everything like that, and some people may be quite obvious and all that.
Make sure you press the like button. Share it out if you can,
Yes,
so we get more people in here.
yes. How's everybody's day going? Anything big going on? Still hasn't popped up on our thing. Are you gonna try to dive bomb this, Teddy?
Hey, Big Bear.
Hey, Big Bear, how's it going? Oops, I did something wrong. I'm trying to get this going. It's not showing up. Takes a while. Okay. Anyways, this is going to be a good conversation. It's something that we all going to need to talk about. I want your honest opinions. Tomorrow we're going to talk about how it affects the mental illness community.
Yep.
So it has to deal a lot with family channels, not necessarily being involved in drama, but what we need to do, and it's part of our family too, because it just fits in the family channel mode. I think it's not necessarily saying that family channels are involved in drama, but I think we need to have an honest talk, because the way we parented now, the way we become an uncle and aunt now, is a lot different back in the 1940s and 50s.
And 60s.
And 60s
70s.
and 70s. How many people we have in the chat? We got a cat.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Teddy. Yeah, he likes to bug Mom when I'm over by her. Yeah, you're just trying to make me jealous.
It's okay, I can still hold you and talk.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for it to pop up. Wow. We'll go ahead. How many people do we have? 3. Okay, guys. One thing I want to say is Big Bear is close to pushing 1,000. Oh, there it is. And Big Bear is close to pushing 1,000. Oh, echo. But we'll discuss that later on. We're going to do this today during the day, and tonight during the day. And I want to I'll have an opening statement, I guess. We'll start now. YouTube drama.
I have 8 viewers.
How many? 8 viewers? Ignites Comedy, Yo, Lounge. Yeah, we're talking about YouTube drama and how it affects kids, and how it can lead to social media bullying and victims of bullyingness. A lot of kids don't have a one-parent household, and a lot of parents are not responsible enough to put restrictions and filters on the internet. And unfortunately, we do have one-parent households in this world. And now I know it's not our duty as outsiders to raise people's kids, but it is our responsibility to
Protect our kids.
protect other kids too sometimes when it needs to be. I think it's an honest opinion. YouTube drama. What I'm talking about, YouTube drama, it can lead to social media bulliness.
Yeah.
It can lead to a lot of things. I've seen it time and time again. Kids take it literal.
And a lot of
Bigger.
a lot of YouTubers that are viewers are mostly kids.
Yes.
So, what are these YouTubers that are starting drama or making drama or fake drama or real drama? What are they teaching all the kids that are viewing them?
And yes,
That it's okay to do this.
yeah, like they'll say something general like that may sound like they're going to harm somebody, and next thing you know, they think it's okay to threaten somebody and then shoot them. I've seen it time and time again in the news. But it's not only small YouTubers that do this to try to grow their channel, but it's bigger YouTubers to keep their views going because they know that is dollars. Anyways, what are your opinions? What are your thoughts? McKnight's Comedy Lounge, by the way, is a great channel, by the way.
We just thought this was a
great controversy.
subject to concentrate on because there are a lot of kids on YouTube watching these
bigger YouTubers.
bigger YouTubers and all that, or any kind of YouTubers, small or big or whatever, that are watching these and they're their idols or whatever, and they're just teaching them bad things.
Yes, they are. And it can lead to swatting. It can lead to a lot of things.
When you know, when if enough is enough.
Yeah.
On it. When do parents start being parents and monitoring what their kids watch on YouTube?
Yeah. And if you are a parent, one parent household, it's obvious you can't.
I will.
Just in time prepping is a great channel too.
Thank you, Big Bear.
And this is part of the prepping community in a way too, because we have to prepare our kids for social media and how we do that is by either filtering what they can watch with keywords or images and everything like that. Kids take it literal, especially kids with cognitive delays, which we'll talk more about tomorrow.
Yeah, and a lot of kids will believe
what's going
on, even though it's not real or whatever.
It could be staged.
It could be staged, but you're still teaching them bad things.
Because they'll take it literal.
Yep, and they'll think it's real, and they'll be like, oh, they get to do this to others and not get in trouble, and we can do the same thing.
And on the flip side, some people say, well, it's not my responsibility to raise your kids. You're right. You're right.
You know, but you have to be a responsible adult.
Yeah, there's a moral thing.
You have to be knowing that, you know, who your viewers are. You know, you don't want no 10 or 11-year-old watching your drama with another channel or whatever, but, you know, they need to start thinking about the kids that are watching them.
A lot of kids get hurt and killed because of bulliness, and it can happen on social media. It can start with drama and then lead to bulliness and everything like that. And it's a very important subject, near and dear to our hearts, because we have seen it time and time again. And pardon me, but I'm about ready to bully a cat that's trying to make me jealous. But every time I'm near my wife, this cat hops on my wife. It's weird. But I want you guys' thoughts. And I can hear that purring and everything.
So what do you guys think about the online drama and your kids watching it, or if you think it's okay for kids to watch stuff like that.
And we're not saying he said, she said stuff. Hey, Lollipop Princess.
We're not going to be naming names or.
No, we're keeping it Dremel.
We're just, just a discussion. Yeah, no drama.
Well, what I want to know about is, do you think it influenced kids? Could it lead to victims and being bullied? Could it lead to violence in the long run?
I think it can. Because you're the person that's behind the camera is teaching these kids. It's like, okay, we can just go out and bully anybody on social media sites and think it's okay. And they need to know that if you start putting information on online about somebody, that you can actually get in trouble for that.
And I want to take this in a step even further. Is if you see a YouTube channel that are using kids and they're doing drama, it's time to drop that channel. It's time to drop that channel because they're just harming their kids. And
the kids that are watching them.
Or they're actually sitting by their parents.
Oh yeah.
And participating in it.
Yeah, that too. That really irritates me when I've seen a mother or a father have their kid right beside them, and
that parent is threatening to kill somebody or shoot somebody or beat somebody up.
Yeah.
We're not talking about insults. We're talking about threats. Even though insults are bad.
And then having the kids be right there talking about it with them, saying, "Yeah, we'll get them." That's just wrong.
Yeah. And I don't think it necessarily affects the prepping community. I haven't seen yet any drama in the prepping community. I mean, what are they going to start drama over on? How the right way to start a fire?
Okay.
But it will affect family channel.
Creek.
Hey, Sugar Creek, we're talking about YouTube drama and how it affects kids and how they take it literal.
Literally.
Yeah, we're not just talking about insults. We're talking about threats of violence. It can lead to swatting. It can be shots. And by the way, welcome to the stream, Sugar Creek.
Press that like button.
Share that stream. It's a great subject for family channels. Or channels that have kids involved in it. And just in time prepping, Will, you're a dear friend of us. Thank you for coming by and stopping by and saying hi and spending a little bit of your time. I try to hit as many streams of yours as I can. And everything like that. But yeah, and especially since we have one parent households, and a lot of these parents don't know there's filters. There's good filters out there.
And there's a lot of parents that don't monitor what their kids watch or what YouTubers they watch.
Especially these 13-year-olds that sometimes they're as young as 9-year-olds left home alone. I hate to say this, but even I myself caught myself watching some drama, and I think and I can see where the kids can get.
You can get hooked into it, but kids really take this like, wow, this is real. Kids don't have a mind like an adult does. Adults may see it, yeah, it's just entertainment. They're just trying to get views and all that. The kids are like actually learning from these YouTubers that it's okay to do this to others, and it's not.
Like I said, there's a story of a kid in our state that ended up getting arrested for terroristic threats because he said he was going to shoot and plan a funeral for this one kid. Terroristic threats.
I really think that YouTube needs to go after these channels that like to start drama or being in the drama and cause drama.
I think it'd be awesome if somebody in the prepping community could find a way to develop maybe a video on how to prepare your kids for social media and the internet.
Yep, they look up to these big YouTubers as their idols and stuff, and I can understand that, but these these adults are teaching their followers, their younger followers, that it's okay to bully other people.
And we're not going to use any names of other YouTubers because this is a general subject.
It's
against YouTube policy too.
Yep.
Y'all probably know who's been doing it and everything.
I'm not going into it, and you don't need to go into it.
And we don't need to go into it. But they're bigger YouTubers. They're not in a lot of it's not in the small YouTube community. Although there may be some, but I just haven't come across of it the way I've seen it lately. It's getting dangerous. Yes, and that's kind of hard with a one-parent family, but this is how you can do it. Invest in, there's free software out there for, like, there's a nanny out there that's relatively low cost that will help you block certain words and everything and all that.
Yeah, you just need to look up different software and install it.
And use age restrictions on your
Yes,
YouTube
it is.
videos.
Yes, it is, Will. And that's why I said, when is enough enough? Yes, it is all about getting views.
And I think we need to start talking
Even
about
if it's real or fake, it doesn't need to be happening, because you're teaching the younger generation that it's okay to start drama on YouTube or any social media site.
I want to preface to say this. I guarantee you a lot of it's staged. But that doesn't matter for kids because they think it's real.
Yeah, they think it's real. They don't have the mind capacity of an adult that can say, wait, this is just entertainment.
Scientific knowledge. A human brain doesn't stop growing until around the age 25. Yes, there is software that could be helpful, and some of it's free or at a very low cost. We just had a recent trial in Wichita, Kansas, where a person in Los Angeles swatted another person and resulted in the death of the person in Wichita, Kansas by police. That person in Los Angeles was charged with manslaughter, could have been charged with murder. He's looking at 22 years in prison. And it seems like swatting's big in the gaming community.
And others.
And I agree with you. And the idea of keeping families together, whether it's hetero or homosexual, would be preferred. But then, again, those families that are together, the mom and dad have to work to make a living. A lot of times. So again, that goes to my direct statement. The 1950s are gone where you can afford to do that, or where you could do that. So we have to adjust it to today's standards.
There's some parents out there that have to work 2 jobs. Or even both parents have to work 2 jobs just to make it.
And I'm going to tell you something.
There's nobody there to actually parent the kid.
And these people that are wanting the latest stuff, like cars and stuff, and they're working 2 jobs, you're sacrificing your kids for that pleasure.
One of the channels I follow was swatted the other day.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's what I'm saying. It's just, gotten way out of hand with swatting and why would anybody want to call the cops on somebody You know, it's just ridiculous. I think a lot of it starts from being jealous of the other channel having competition, you know, and they start causing drama with each other just for see if one other one will quit YouTube or whatever and go somewhere else. Yes, they do.
They call it a history. They need to learn how to look up the history of the internet browsing and the YouTube browsing. And they also, YouTube has a way for you to age limits.
And if the parent is also watching that same YouTuber that their child is, they need to inform that child that this is not right, that they're doing this for entertainment, or they may be actually bullying that person.
And we can,
and it's not right.
It can be used as a teaching experience with that. However, if you're going to view that type of channel and you know it's pure entertainment and everything, you probably need to do it and not do it in front of the kids.
Yeah. You need to be an adult.
Wow, this is great. I need to start doing panels. We're going to try to learn that because I think it would be a great
My daughter
panel.
works 3 jobs. That is crap. There's no reason to have to work multiple jobs. The only thing you're doing is making someone else rich, running their house. Most likely is it. Yeah, you're right about that.
And you're either having somebody else raise your child,
Yep.
or that child's raising themselves.
Yep. Hi, AJ.
AJ's here.
Now we're talking about an important subject.
Yeah, how drama influences your kids, and how it can lead to other things like social media bullying, and therefore I've seen kids have a real bad suicide rate on that. Tomorrow we'll talk about how it influences the mentally ill. And we're going to do an evening version of this too, by the way, guys, so it will be repeated tonight for when we have our evening viewers. It'll probably be right after my son goes to bed. I'm going to say anywhere between 9:30 and 10:30.
Yeah, this is a pretty good subject that you don't hear a lot about.
And family channels need to discuss this, need to put this out there. I'm sorry, but just because we vlog about our life, this is a part of our lives too.
Yep. That's why I am promoting debt-free lifestyle, grow your own food, be present in your family.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Unfortunately, land costs money,
Yeah.
and not a lot of people can buy that land. But I know there's ways where you can find cheap land and all that. I've seen that and all that. I really love the homesteading community. I wish we could be a part of that, but I know I wouldn't last about maybe 6 months. Yeah, and all walks of life. Yes, it is. But I'm going to tell you something. Even though we eliminate the social media or the internet thing, the kids are being influenced at school too.
Yep.
Because I had my daughter stop taking her phone with her because I know she was on her phone a lot during school, right? I guarantee you, they're going through these sites through these school computers and all that. Guarantee you. There is a community garden, and it's all the spots are taken up on it right now. I just don't. I know that it gets filled up in like they start signing people up in November. We do have a backyard, and we were told we could do anything in the backyard, but we're afraid to dig anything up because I don't want to get charged for anything we're renting. I would love to come across a little bit of money where I could put, I don't care if it even is a modular home or a mobile home, with plenty of land. I would love that.
You need to scoot over here.
I need to scoot over here. I'm getting excited. So, my question to you, what are our responsibilities as YouTubers and people on social media? What... it's really getting out of hand in some aspects and everything. Maybe, maybe we're just blowing it out of control, but I just say, I just see a lot of that going on, and I see a lot of these bigger people that reach bigger audience than us, and they promote this stuff, and then I see, and it just blossoms. The next thing you know, these other people are promoting it on their own social media outlets, these little ones and all that.
Good morning, Bergie.
Hey, Bergie. Yes, we start with ourselves, and we also do awareness.
Yes, you also need to be an adult and not acting like you don't have a mind.
And if you see a kid doing a stream on YouTube and you know that it's below the age limits, I hate to say this, leave the stream.
Yeah, because I've actually come across some kid channels that are...
They're streaming by themselves.
They're, by themselves, and they're cussing up a storm.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, really? Where's the parents at?
And if it looks like they're going against YouTube guidelines because there's a certain age you can do this stuff, then you need to report it.
It's like you can't be on Facebook until you're 13.
Yeah, you can't be on Facebook 13. And I see them making up the ages all the time. I always report the pages if they're doing something controversial. And it's so
in this day and time, parents know there are risks on the internet. Parents need to parent. Working is not an excuse.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with you. And it's sad that we have to have this, and we got somebody that's raiding the stream right now. It's sad that we have to talk about this. It's sad that we have to witness people getting swatted, people getting killed, hurt by the police because somebody gets jealous. And it all starts with somebody starting YouTube drama.
Yeah, and a lot of times those get way out of hand. You don't know how to stop. Keep going and going until someone gets hurt.
I've read somebody gotten so mad at somebody else that they traveled about 600 miles just to go kill them.
That's just ridiculous.
It's weird. Our responsibility as channels is we need to be alert, we need to spare wordness, we need to report it to the social media platform, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever's out there.
And I also think that some of these YouTubers need to put a warning out for these kids.
Age restriction.
Say, hey, this is entertainment only. It's not real.
Yes.
Do not do this.
Or put an age restriction even though the kids can get around it. But they need to do a disclaimer if you're staging it.
Mm-hmm.
But if they do that, then that draws away from the views, and that's why they don't do that.
Well, I would rather have somebody tell me that, it's fake.
But I'm going to tell you something right now. They're not going to do it. You know why? Because they're all about the Benjamins.
Yes, I know, but I'm just saying,
No, I know. We're just not talking about people, by the way. We're talking in general platform. whether it's social media,
Like
YouTube.
Facebook.
It happens that YouTube pertains to us a lot because I'm always on YouTube.
It pertains to all social media sites.
Yeah, it pertains to all social media sites. Oh my God. Oh, because I'm sitting by you. I got huge competition with this cat though. But this is an awesome stream. So my challenge to you guys that have kids in your thing are in your videos or anything. I challenge you to react to our, put your 2 cents in there, as Mr. TVs would say. We want you guys.
Put your opinions in it.
Yeah, let's get this growing a little bit. It may be only a few channels, but let's get it out there.
Yeah, make sure you share this stream out.
Yes. The show. My kids don't get in my... Yeah, they don't go into your videos, but do they view it? Do they view other videos? Alright, Sugar Creek, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for participating in this important subject that's near and dear to a lot of families. This has been awesome. We're gone 30 minutes and we had viewers stick for 31 minutes. Yes, we need to share this and all this. If you have a community tab, do that. Use the community tab. This is so awesome sauce. I like this. Thank you, thank you. Make sure you guys that are watching this on the rear and skipping through. It's fine that you skip through. But watch a few minutes. And I challenge you guys. Put a video out. Reacting to this or putting your 2 cents on this subject. Everybody has an opinion, has a right to their own opinion. Yeah. We shouldn't have to raise other people's kids, but in this day and world, we do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's sad.
It's sad.
It's like we have to watch over our neighbors' kids. And
yes. It's just like the other day. A special needs parent needed a package of pull-ups. I gave them a package of pull-ups. Now, I looked out for that kid. But I also encouraged her to find a way to get her own because she doesn't need to be dependent on anybody else either. And I gave her ways to get that. I gave her information. So I paid it forward. You know, I paid it forward. And I'm going to tell you something, you know, I hate seeing these kids their brains are like sponges. They absorb all this and all absorb this and it comes out warped.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't come out the way it was put in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kids like to take things different.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they practice it differently. And I realize we're probably going to have, this is about the time where the stream probably dies out a little bit, and I'll probably end up sharing it one more time, give people opportunity to come in and everything. But I really think that we just really need to really...
Love you guys like my coffee cup.
Yeah, well, I'm tweeting this out so I entertain you as best as you can, which is not...
Certified cat lover. Got 3 viewers.
Yeah, I'm tweeting it out.
I don't even know who's in here. I know you are.
Roll call.
So there's only 2 people in here. But there could be more. Like hidden.
Yes, it could be hidden. And for those of you watching on Facebook that don't have a Google account, because I'm pretty sure that doesn't show up, when you don't have a Google account and you can't participate. I encourage you to get a Google account. That way you can talk back to us. I'm sharing it on Facebook now. And I'll be right back. I'm doing this real quick. It won't take long.
So, who's all in here?
Who's all in here?
Need a roll call.
Need a roll call. I'm a parent.
We appreciate.
We had a great start on this and everything.
We appreciate you all stopping in.
And again, we'll have an evening version for other people to give them an opportunity to
Put their opinions.
yes. So yes, it will
and
be
their
a repeat.
feedback.
Yes. And we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Or next stream. I shouldn't guarantee tomorrow.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey Ryan, we're talking about how YouTube drama in general affects kids and influences them. And I'm pretty sure you're a teenager, and it's sometimes hard for you to determine what is real and what is entertainment.
Just got home from work.
Oh, okay. Maybe you're not a kid. You're an adult. But yeah, and the responsibility of us as YouTubers to spread awareness of this. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get a lot of views on this. Probably in about 60s or 70s, that would be a lot of views for us. And I appreciate those that are watching the re-air and they're stuck in and listen to our opinions and all that.
You're 39 years old.
39 years old. You're a kid at heart. But, you know, we as uncles, aunts, parents, we all have a responsibility to make sure that kids that are in our life,
He's 5 years younger than me.
Kids in our life have some kind of parental influence on them when it comes to social media. I'm 50 years old.
I'm 44.
Well, we found out Bertie's in here.
Yeah. She said, gosh, I'm old.
Yeah, she's about 60 years old. But yeah, and this subject's near and dear our heart, and we appreciate you guys for stopping by and coming in and saying hi to us and everything. And we will be doing a version of this. It will be a repeated stream basically tonight. Hopefully with some few different people viewing and the same people. You're all welcome to tonight's stream because I want to make sure that we reach out to people and all that. And because it's hard. And I may do a surprise pop-up stream in between with Dakota when he gets home. It depends. It's too cold to be outside, though.
You say where it depends.
Yeah. But see, that's social bullying.
Now get your face in there.
Oh, I'm just looking at something.
Leave me alone.
Okay. Yeah.
You'll be there?
Yeah. You can't miss it. It's going to be anywhere between 9:30 and 10:30 depending on my son. And
I'm still trying to edit.
The Easter thing, which he needs to get on the ball. And don't be too
No, our
intro and outro.
And I'm working on a new cover photo, but what I'm going to do is do a few of them, and then I'm going to have people vote on which one they like.
Yeah, we're going to put it in our community tab. We're going to put it as a poll. Wow, it got quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah. anything?
I think what we need to do is go ahead and chit chat for a while until more people come in, and then I'll probably leave here in about 20 minutes because I got to prepare to go do something. And but until more people come in, I encourage you all to do something either on Twitter or Facebook when it comes to this. Post alert awareness. You know,
about drama and social media sites.
And I'm pretty sure this
and
stream,
how it influenced kids.
and I'm pretty sure this stream is going to be copied by others, and I don't mind it. And people that see, oh look, they talked about this. Let's do our version.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, we want people to do, their own thing on this because it's not talked enough about. Subject is not talked enough about on here, on YouTube, or anywhere.
Yes, I want to talk.
And it's very important.
Yes, it's going to get worse, guys. Virtual reality is going to hit social media. Trust me, that's the next thing social media is going to go to is virtual. You know how they do virtual reality games?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have virtual reality social media.
Yeah. And, with the new technology and all that, it
Yeah.
just scares me even more.
Yes.
New things are going to come out that can damage our kids.
Yes, our kids are already damaged enough.
By computers and cell phones.
By other kids' influence and all that. And I noticed that the more a kid uses a cell phone, the more disrespectful they are with their parents.
Yep.
Oh. So this has been an awesome stream. It's been going good, and I think we'll do probably another 30-minute, 45-minute live stream tonight, maybe an hour. I don't know, but my wife and I were wanting to do something last night, but we both were kind of tired. She was more tired than me, and I realized that we just need to do it this way because we can both be alert and put our whole energy into this important subject that we have. But my wife and I may differ on opinions a little bit, but when it comes to this, we're basically on board with each other. Now we may debate on what's entertainment and what's real and all that, but that's fun. That's a fun thing to do. Because we have no life to do.
And Mom just woke up.
Yeah. And we talked about it gave us something to talk about for about a half an hour. Really. Maybe an hour.
I just think YouTube needs to put a control
especially
on
when they're hinting at violence and stuff or terroristic threats.
Yeah, threats. Hey, Six Hand Spice.
Hey,
Long time no see.
6 Hand Spice, welcome to the stream. We were talking about how
drama influenced kids.
Yes, and at least the swatting
on social media sites.
At least the swatting, violence, bullyingness, and all that, and how
how it affects the viewers, and most of the viewers are kids, and they're just teaching kids that this stuff of drama is okay.
And we're trying to get other communities to talk about this, including family channels, especially with family channels that kids are old enough on YouTube to be on YouTube, or maybe even old enough to be on Twitter and Facebook. What kind of things do you do to try to help protect your kids and everything? What do you use? What's your parenting strategies? I want to know that. One of the strategies we have is that we don't allow Nikita upstairs with her phone. We make her keep it downstairs.
And that's great, 60 Spice. They need more parents out there like that.
Oh, wow.
I've actually seen kids on YouTube and on Facebook that are just like, videoing and cursing and just being outrageous. And it's like, where are the parents?
And another thing is that these schools are allowing these kids to be on these social media platforms on their own school computers.
Yeah.
So we need to check into seeing if the kids are allowed to do that, and ask them why. How does it
Because
protect?
Nikita says she gets on YouTube at school. Yeah, we're strict too.
We're a strict mom too. I mean, dad too.
Parents.
Like I noticed that she was not getting homework done. Our schoolwork was getting
Yeah,
bad.
some
So
people just don't care.
I won't even take her phone to school, and she's 17 because her education suffers because of that, and she's already got cognitive delays. She's not allowed to go upstairs with her phone in her bedroom. She's not. Has to be out in public.
Yep.
And I am allowed to check it at any given time without warning. Otherwise, she's automatically grounded because she has something to hide.
Yep. It was like she guys got recently got grounded from it.
Yep, she's grounded. She was very disrespectful. She's grounded for a long time.
I told her she may not even have a phone
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. We're tired of fighting the same battles. And overuse of the internet will lead to the disrespect of parents. And some kids will get so addicted to it that they'll start being violent with their parents. And same with this drama. They could end up being violent towards their parents.
Yeah, because they see it going on YouTube. And it really irks me when I see a parent with her kid in the video
Participating in it.
participating in the drama.
Report that channel.
That just irks me bad.
It really irks me too, and it's upsetting and it's shocking that we have to talk about this. But
It shocks me that there's actually parents out there
they don't know how to put an internet filter.
that don't care. You know,
Yeah.
they just, oh well, you know, I'm pretty sure they do it at school so they can do it at home right beside me.
And then there's a single mom that can't help but have to work, or the single dad that has to work. But there's internet filters out there.
Yes, and there's other restrictions, like, you know, you can't, you know, while I'm at work, you can't have the internet on, or you can't have your computer or phone.
And there's a simple way to police that. Take the Wi-Fi cord out. Reset the router every time you come home. Be right back on
You don't
Green
want to
Coffee.
take their stuff, take the internet cord,
Yep, take the
so they
router cord.
can't get onto the internet.
Yep.
There's ways around it. Every time we take our daughter's phone away, it's like the world ends.
I guarantee you, she's on it somewhere on school right now, or today.
Yeah, she's probably on the internet somewhere today at school.
They told me they can't control what happens at home, but I hold them responsible with what happens at school.
If your kid gets mad at you for something like that, then you must be doing something right.
Yes. Yep. And I'm going to tell you something. Tomorrow we're going to have a related subject. It's going to be how it affects the mentally ill. Because yes, we're part of the mentally ill community with our son having autism. And we have cognitive delayed daughters.
Yeah, I wouldn't play. When I played Grand Theft Auto, I didn't play it in front of my kids either because it's just, ugh.
Well,
And it's
especially the
bad.
recent Grand Theft Auto, they got them
Yeah,
naked and stuff.
Yeah, they in the strip clubs and all that. They got them naked and stuff, and it's like, nope, that's not appropriate for kids to see. And they watch that, and they watch gamers. Not talking about you, Ryan, but different gamers are, and that's what a lot of kids like watching.
And they should do the same thing that the games
So
have to
even if the
do. Use
kids
an
are
age
not
restriction.
Yeah, even if the kids are not playing the game, they're seeing it on YouTube.
Yes. But, you know, it's just, it shocks
It's
me.
just another thing, just like with when people were getting upset about the violence on TV and stuff. You know, why can't parents be like that with the internet?
And again, I'm going to repeat this often in the stream. I challenge you all. Do your version of this stream or video.
Yep.
React to it or put your 2 cents into it. Spread awareness.
Yeah, because YouTube needs to put a stop to it. Facebook needs to put a stop to it.
They disabled our comments for policing the community. They need to they police their own greater community. They haven't disabled our comments though, but
Yeah, we have a parental control program on Nikita's phone.
yeah.
She hated that.
Yeah, she hated that, but we
made sure she was safe on it.
yeah,
We had a time limit where, you know, I have the phone be turned off at certain times.
and I'm going to tell you something. I hate to say this, but at 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, there's hormones in there too.
Yep. And there's predators online.
So that'll be another subject that we'll talk about in a later stream because I can make that a whole different stream. And everything.
Bad people online.
Yeah. And just to let everybody know, we're probably in about 7 minutes leave because we got to prepare for something. And then we'll be back on tonight talking about it with our evening viewers, our evening friends.
My friend Charlotte don't even have TV at her house.
Wow. There's some people that do that, and I agree that sometimes that's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
With Dakota, we probably couldn't do that.
No.
Dakota's right now into
He
Boss
just
Baby.
started in the last 2 years actually watching TV.
Yeah, he's learned some words. Good
In
words.
the last 2 years, he's actually wanted to watch TV and shows.
Right now he's rewatched Boss Baby, I bet, hundreds of times. I just put it on loop.
Yeah, I think his first show
Was
Actually-
Dora. No?
wasn't it Jake.
Yeah, Jake and the puppets.
What? Oh,
Oh, wow. Sandy Hook was tragic.
Oh.
And I'm going to tell you something.
that's sad.
That leads to school violence, too, sometimes.
Yeah.
Is social media. Those two people in Columbine, way back in the day, they felt alienated. Imagine if they were alive today and they did that stuff today, how worse they could have been. Because of social media.
Parents don't understand how bad social media can be for kids.
Oh, yeah. Don't understand. And I'm going to tell you something. It's up to us as community leaders, as community people out there in social media. It's up to us to do things right.
I won't even let my daughter go out on a date.
Of course, she's
17.
She's at a 9-year-old level. She's at a 9-year-old level.
She's 17, but nope.
No, she's at a 9-year-old level. She's calling me too late. Now I could see a 17-year-old that, as long as they were in groups, I could agree to that, because they got to learn how to date. You know.
No, I really don't like it at all.
Yeah, but how are they going to learn how to date when they're an adult if they don't be taught the right way
They
at
need
15?
to be adults first before they date.
How can they do that? How can they learn how to date the right way?
You
You teach them when
teach
they're young,
them.
and you teach them, let them go on dates.
You teach them morals.
Just because you let them go on dates doesn't mean they're going to have sex.
That's why you teach them about that.
So they can go on dates as long as they're responsible and they know how to drive a car.
Making sure that they...
If they're responsible enough to drive a car, they're responsible enough to go on a
I've
date.
been telling Nikita ever since she was 7, 8 years old that not to have sex until she's married.
Yes. We still have
And I
differences.
still ask her to this day, what did I tell you about that? And she tells me. She's like, I know, Mom. And with Dakota and all that, and us having them help out with him, I think that has cured her.
And we got a video bomb behind you. Ella,
Hey, Ella, where you at?
move your head. There's Ella.
Hey, Ella.
Ella's video is rating us.
He's behind my chair on the back of the seat.
Yeah, she's behind the chair.
No, we're not doing that to my chair.
Go.
No, that's okay.
Go.
I'm getting another chair. Birds and bees,
The birds and the bees, yes. It's very important. Parents are the first teachers and the lifetime teachers of our kids.
Yep.
Oh shoot, should we wrap it up? What do you say?
Do whatever.
Yeah, I think we need to because I gotta go meet somebody halfway around noon, but we can wait.
Hello, kitty, kitty.
Hello, kitty, kitty. Yeah, it's been a great stream. It's been an awesome stream so far. And it's just been nice to actually have a great, strong first 30 minutes, I thought. And with a lot of people coming in, I think we're going to have an even bigger stream today if we can do it at the right time.
Yeah,
Well,
you just have to
And
test it out at different times.
yeah. And I want to thank Big Bear, Bergie Love, Six Hand Spies, Ryan the Grammar, Sugar Creek Homestead. I'm pretty sure I missed somebody. And whoever else I missed. I want to thank you for coming into our stream and giving us your opinion.
We really appreciate it.
Yes.
And if you're watching the rear and you get this far, please, if you can, make your own spin on this on your own video or live stream or whatever. Talk about it. Spread awareness.
And that word that I want you to use if you on your comment to us is awareness. If you get this far into the rear, use the word awareness in your comment. But are we an hour long yet?
57.
But I think
Well, we want to thank you all for stopping in.
and coming in, and I think we're going to go ahead and end it for right now. And we'll come back tonight between 9:30 and 10:30.
So if you like the stream, press the like. If you're new to our channel, hit the subscribe button.
And whatever you do.
And hit that notification bell to know when we upload.
And remember, your kids really do matter. Even if you're a single parent, there's ways to try to curb the influence at least.
And make sure you share the stream out.
Alright.
Talk to you guys later.
Yep. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.